The Law Society in the community touches the lives of thousands of people. It connects members of the public to the law to foster a deeper understanding and appreciation of our legal system and the rule of law. Our court tours through the Francis Burt Law Education Programme, the mock trials, Law Access, the Old Courthouse Law Museum, and Find a Lawyer all serve to make a difference to community.
It's really important for young people to not only be educated about the law, but to know how our court system works. They need to know not only what their rights are, but they also need to know what their obligations are. And often we find that the best way that young people learn about that, other than of course appearing in court, is by coming down to the court with the Law Society, with the Francis Burt Law Education Centre, with some of the programs that the court's involved in running, and showing it to them, showing them the court and teaching them about what's involved. People
in the community should have an opportunity to see the law at work, but they should also have an opportunity to give it a go. And it's invaluable to have mock trials, to have mooting, to be able to put on the gowns that lawyers wear, to see how people used to dress when we wore the wigs and the colourful regalia that no longer applies. That then allows people to really embrace the whole system and to decide if this is something that they want as a career.
Francis Burt is providing a service that the schools can't provide themselves. A number of people who are adults now, graduated from school, who would say one of the biggest inspirations I had to study law and become a lawyer was the mock trial competition. So that is a fantastic thing.
We know that many people in the community cannot afford or access legal advice. Law Access helps to bridge this gap by providing pro bono services for vulnerable members of our community.
Law Access is the pro bono arm of the Law Society and performs an important function in the wider community in providing a last option for vulnerable people who can't access other services.
In the 2023 financial year, Law Access referred 127 matters to pro bono lawyers. This pro bono legal assistance is estimated to be worth $2.65 million.
At Law Access, we couldn't do what we do without the support of the Law Society, the Department of Justice, the Public Purpose Trust Fund, our generous donors and supporters, and of course the exceptional pro bono lawyers. So thank you to everyone who contributed in 2023.
The Law Society's Old Courthouse Law Museum also plays an important role in delivering legal education and memorable experiences for the community and visitors. With over 2,000 collection objects, it is open free to the public and attracts local, national and international visitors fascinated by the social and legal history of Western Australia.
The Old Courthouse is not only important nationally and internationally because of its cultural heritage and is the longest standing building in Perth City. It's really important to understand how the law developed in Western Australia to understand where we are now. Being the first custom-built court, it has so much history within its walls, and that's also seen in our collection as we collect legal and social history which relate to this building as well. The collection is really exciting to work with and explore, and investigating it and researching it helps us understand more about the building and more about the people who lived here, the different stories and narratives that make a place.
Being unfamiliar with the legal system, finding the right lawyer can be a daunting task for many in the community. The Law Society's information toolkit on engaging a lawyer and Find a Lawyer services are much in demand and help people all around Western Australia to navigate finding the right legal advice and representation.
A major part of my role at the Law Society is helping members of the community help find the right lawyer for their situation. We receive calls every day from people around Western Australia in times of need, and they go through a period of high stress and anxiety. We help about 25,000 people per year through our services. This role I find rewarding in that I am able to help people in times of need, and I can be that empathetic voice they may need to hear on the day. Yeah.
The Law Society in the community promotes the importance of the rule of law to a civil and functioning society. Our programmes would not be possible without numerous volunteers, supporters and sponsors. Demand for our programmes continues to grow, strengthening our commitment to engaging with the community we serve.